Winner, Mazalto 2020, Notre Dame, Tascar, Le Legieren and Highgrove Percy have also won here before as well. It's a wide open race actually. Not a bad little contest for the grade, the 240, the David and Sheila Musson handicap hurdle race 3 coming up from Fontwell. 220 Worcester. First number 3, Lot Barrow Lad, the 9-2 favourite. Second number 1, the Volan at 11-1. Third number 6, Colditz Castle at 16-1. All 13 ran. Well, great finish to that fixed brush novices hurdle final over at Worcester, but Lot Barrow Lad lifted home by the champion jockey Richard Johnson to win that contest, beating the Volan into second and Colditz Castle back in third. Still 2 more to come from Worcester, back there at 2:55 for a mare's novices hurdle. But
this
before
event
that,
will
we've got
start
the
in
third
60
race
seconds.
on the card at
60
Fontwell,
seconds.
number 6 at the Mont. We'll leave that there because we're heading back to Fontwell. Runners have arrived out at the start for one of the more interesting races, I think, on their card. I think it's the most valuable. It is 0 to 125, and it's not a bad little race of its type, I don't think. Runners down at the start. Fortunate George, who's returning from a break. Well, about 7-2 joint favourite, along with the Air Encore.
This event starts in 30
who's one of
seconds.
7 previous course winners in the field. Lita returning from a break. 11-2 Mazalto, she's won here too. Another one coming back from a break, however. Le Legieren, previous course and distance winner. 13-2 Tasca, another one who's won here. 8-1. 8 from 11s for 2020. Stable companion of Tasca. Notre Dame, wind operation since last seen 10s. Highgrove Percy at 16-1, returning from a longer absence. The Gipper at 16s, one of the few that's had a previous run this season, in fact a couple. And 60 Secret, the outsider, seasonal returner, 16-1. So at the month should have said is the non-runner. The flag is raised for the third race on the card over at
this event is now in play.
About to be called forward here for this third race on the card at Fontwell, and it's Richard Halls again to call them home.
Distance form 1 well here in the past. Jumping can be a little bit hit and miss. They're off from racing.
3 furlongs in front of the field. The Gipper is one of the first to show. And on the right-hand side, Mazalto. White and blue colours of Highgrove Percy in the noseband. And they are the front trio towards the first, with Fortunate George towards the left-hand side as they prepare to leave the ground for the first time. Highgrove Percy and the Gipper are the first 2 to rise. Fortunate George made a slight mistake at the first. On the inside is Mazalto. They are the front trio. Le Legieren, and then just about wide across the course, virtually all the other runners, apart from Air Encore, who's just a little bit behind in the black and red as we take the second. And over it, Mazalto landed a bit steeply, but has the lead for Niall Houlihan. So Mazalto, way to the right-hand side, leads. The Gipper up the centre of the racecourse in the green sleeves and the noseband. Le Legieren, pale jacket on the rails, and Highgrove Percy as they're well bunched. Fortunate George will be wide into the turn in the yellow colours with the stripes on the sleeves for Sean Bowen. And then 2020 on the inside of 60's Secret. And the blue colours with the green armlets of Tasca, just ahead of Notre Dame. And well in touch, Air Encore at the back of the pack. So Mazalto into the back straight, leads by just over a length from the Gipper in second place. Le Legieren and Highgrove Percy fill the next 2 positions, with 60's Secret, Tasca and Fortunate George. In 2020 as the leader prepares to reach the first down the back. Back marker over it was Air Encore, who just landed a bit awkwardly, but didn't lose any ground in the process. So they fanned right out across the width of the track here, and they're still very well bunched, with Mazalto with the overall lead from the Gipper in second place. In third, Le Legieren and Highgrove Percy, the group to the inside, just a little bit ahead of those on the outer, headed by Tasco, who jumps up. Fortunate George, under strong riding, is in about 7th or 8th place as the leaders take the next. It's Highgrove Percy off the back of this long absence, running a mighty race on his return. A mistake at the back by 60's Secret, who I think is about to be pulled up, having lost her place quickly. So Le Legieren on the inside of Highgrove Percy. Air Encore is through into third place. Then Mazalto and Notre Dame, and this group of 5 still show about 4 lengths ahead of 2020. Percy, 2 lengths further back to Tasca, forward to Fortunate George, the Gipper, and 60's Secret has indeed been pulled up. So Highgrove Percy for Millie Wonnacott in the white and blue on the outside of Le Ligérien for Mihal Nolan. The two of them still have a healthy break over the field. 6 lengths back to Notre Ami and Hier Encore down towards the last. Highgrove Percy out in front. Le Ligérien is now 2 to 3 lengths down, being pressed now by Notre Ami and Hier Encore for the places, but Highgrove Percy is over the last and has about a 4-length lead. Le Ligérien being collared for second by Hier Encore and Notre Ami. Highgrove Percy is out clear still on the run up towards the line. Highgrove Percy, owners have had to be very, very patient indeed. Fine training performance by Neil Mulholland. Millie Wonnacott in the saddle. Highgrove Percy beat Hier Encore very close for third. 2020 flew home on the outside with Mazalto. They were either side of Notre Ami in the three-way photo for the minor honours.